Shina there's a monster heading straight for you. That thing can't be real, it's huge. There's no time to cry behind you. Oh, she's not gonna get stabbed through the belly again, is she? She didn't get stabbed by the same thing again. She couldn't get away in time. Oh, it hurts, I can't get away. Don't tell me this is the big thing. Are we fighting? Oh, she changed, what? Shina's appearance is changing. Something's altering her character model. Ooh. This is my destiny, I must save the world. Oh my lord.
Can't let my guard down now.
Glitch mode. If a member's corruption reaches 80, they can transform to glitch mode. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Glitch mode, you say? I'm sure it is. Sure. Well, we'll boost, and then we'll alter. Oh my days. Oh my. Die! Oh my.
Go away!
Holy shit.
Blast off!
That is fire.
Oh, victory!
I understand now why the physics are the way they are. Okay, that's fair. So this thing ate that thing and it became that, but it didn't actually because we still had it beside us, so it's really weird. Okay, I love this game. This honestly, it's heading for top 10 on my top 10 list. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna get on there. I really think it's gonna get on there. Like, and I can see it being very highly placed. I'm not gonna lie. I can see it hitting top 3. I can potentially see this hitting top 3. I'm loving this game. I'm not gonna lie. I think the only thing that I have seen about this is I think I saw some of the screenshots in the store, and there seems to be more than just the one character, so that could make fights very interesting. Hello? Say something. Why are you so low all of a sudden? Sniff, just who am I? I feel ready to crumble. Sniff, hiccup. Why are you hiccuping? You don't know who you are. You're the bug from earlier, aren't you? Can you speak? I hate feeling left in the dark. I want to know everything. I mean, it's me, why wouldn't I? But I don't know, I'm completely lost. I have no idea what to do with myself. This guy comes out of nowhere and totally shakes apart everything I thought I knew. I mean, those memories of leaving home are so real, I can practically taste them on my tongue. You're not supposed to be able to taste memories, unless you're thinking of food. But I didn't sense any hint of deceit in his voice, so I want to believe him. It's all too much for me right now. Okay. There's so many things I need to ask you. What happened a year ago? Where are you at this very moment? I guess we'll never know. Where was I? How am I supposed to know? I'm here. Answer me. Hiccup sniff. You scared? Yes, I'm terrified. What if I'm not who I think I am? What do you mean by my programming? Are my memories nothing but lies? Am I really alive? Do I even exist in this world? Of course you exist. Shina Nimumomomomohu. Alright, seems like you heard me clearly this time. Sorry if I kept you waiting. I managed to whitelist our names in the game's text bank. Can you hear me down there? I'm Arata Mizunashi. Ah, so it is the guy. It is the guy. Which, I mean, who else would it be realistically, but... I'm not gonna try and say it. The word.
Wake up.
What?
Crap. I didn't realize I fell asleep.
Oh, we were in his... Oh, okay, so we're him. That's why.
3 a.m. Not even morning yet, huh? Oh.
Why is it so bright then? It shouldn't be that bright 3 a.m., I'm sorry. Even the lights on.
A steamed melon pan. Guess I forgot to eat the lunch I bought.
Why does he say a steamed melon pan? It's a pan. Or is it like a bread, like pan in French? Or like a sliced pan?
Delicious.
Steamed melon on bread. You are sick
Again?
in the head.
You were obsessed with that bread.
I was right. Look at me go.
The melon pawn? You practically eat them for every meal.
This is where I work at Enigma Games. Oh, that's why... Enigma Games! Okay. Small dev company where we work on software on behalf of game devs, publishers. Much of what we do is kept under wraps by NDAs. My co-worker here, who shows little care for NDAs, is Sumika Sumika. There's gotta be a better way of remembering that. Sumi. I'm gonna call her Sumi.
Tokiwa, aren't you swamped with
No,
work?
her name is
Should
Sumi.
you be easy? You shouldn't throw things without warning me.
What did she
Oh,
throw?
it's
These hands?
coffee. Thanks.
She threw coffee
No
at you. Okay.
Looks like someone had a productive evening. 300 lines in one day is something to be proud
Is
of.
that a lot? Is it not a lot? Is it really a lot? I'm sure someone knows.
What's the real reason you're over here anyway?
To see the Sussy mods you're working on that you used on poor old frickin' I don't remember her name.
I already told you. I just wanted to pick on you. Seems like our most recent spat left a good impression on you. I know you've got the skill to pull it together. But ever since she went missing, you've seemed totally disinterested in this project.
Let's drop it.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you know,
I
maybe,
didn't mean to reopen old wounds. I just hoped you could understand.
you know, maybe someone going missing is a bit
It's a
serious, you know.
personal problem. I just don't want to talk about it. It's not your fault, so don't worry.
Interesting.
That's not what I meant.
What problem is you talking about?
You don't seem to get it, so I'll tell you as many times as you need to hear it.
Sure.
This isn't your fault. You shouldn't have to shoulder that burden on your own.
It's not your fault.
Right.
It's not your fault.
Hey, I just realized that bread you like so much,
Shina.
I mean,
Shina. Yeah, yeah.
Shina used to buy those from the shop downstairs, didn't she?
Shina. He was making Sussy mods for Shina. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe he was just a bit down bad for Shina, and she wasn't interested. So he made her into the game and modded her to be really Sussy. I think that's what happened.
We just passed a year since Sheena went missing, haven't we?
Dude, why are you still talking about it, Dan?
Yeah. Which marks a year since the World's Odyssey project ended, too.
Okay. World's Odyssey, sometimes abbreviated as WOD for short. Oh, Enigma started the company's fate into developing a VR MMO program, which is short for virtual reality, blah 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 blah. Much of its larger development infrastructure was put into place by the well-known corporation Agalink. Oh my god. A few years ago, a game engine that they released made headlines. It was an immersive cloud-based system known as the Alice engine. Shina, a fresh-faced director full of imagination and enthusiasm, helmed the project, with her and the Alice machine confirmed. I hopped on the project as the primary programmer. We set out to make something never made before, a fully realized fantasy world. However, in the middle of development, the Alice engine began producing a series of bugs that were proving impossible to fix. To make matters worse, Shina, our fearless director, had suddenly vanished. We had no choice but to halt development for World Odyssey.
You weren't that strict.
Oh,
think she took the pressure
so is he the lead, but she's
Don't be
the
so hard on
director? Or he's the
hell?
director?
Cut me open, why don't you?
It's
I'm not so
practically
sure.
written on your face. You're all, everything's my fault, or so sorry, Sheena.
Alright, Sumi is the best character, by far.
Hey, would you mind doing that face again?
Who are
Boom!
you? Whose kid are you? I assume that's good. Then from out of the blue, something was thrown onto my desk.
Whoa! How about a warning first? Kind of pervy, don't you think?
What about that? What about this interaction so far is pervy? I literally, I didn't say anything. What do you mean?
Arta, I have the sample you asked for. I followed all your design specs, right? For a heroine-themed booty
Okay, I understand now.
Wow.
Oh
Did
my
you ask the
god.
marketing team to work on samples for this?
Dude,
What a
if it's
turn.
of Sheena, I can guarantee you that's
Well,
exactly
I guess
what happened.
considering our target audience, it shouldn't surprise me at all.
Oh, what, are you breaking the fourth wall to insult me?
I think
That's
I followed
incredible.
your suggestions to the T, Arta. What do you think? Does it resemble
Oh
Shina?
my god, he's actually insane in the head. This feisty woman is Lydia Nolan. She's an English chief character designer. Her Japanese is so good that it's almost hard to believe she's a foreigner.
You asked for this, Arta?
Jesus
Don't tell me that
Christ.
you used Sheena as a model for the heroine.
Dude, he's messed up in the head. I think he needs help.
About that.
Jeez. And you even went ahead and got the right
Oh
proportions for
my
her bust.
god. Dude, this is too much. This is too much, I'm sorry, this is too much.
It's a little too flat-chested, isn't it? Nothing that can't be fixed. Just need to add some padding over here.
Oh my god.
Okay, good night.
What is wrong with him?
Stupid Arda.
I don't want to play as this guy. This is too sus even for me. So I was actually right. I got my, oh my god, I got my freaking thing exactly right. My prediction for the game is exactly right. Where's the centered line? So World's Odyssey MGMT. Subject says you've got an unread message. I should have turned the preview field on. I can't see what it reads inside, but it looks like there's an attachment here. What the hell? It might be a virus, so I shouldn't open it, but pretending to have worked on World's Odyssey, just send an email to someone who actually worked on the game is so stupid. Wait a second. That's why I put my mouse cursor over the center line. The email address being displayed was Shina? Shina@what.com. This is from Shina, seriously. It's a test email from Shina, the girl that had been presumed missing for over a year. I didn't care that it could have been a spam email or some kind of prank. Without a second thought, I clicked it open. Why am I getting an email from her address, huh? Just as I saw, there was an attachment, but it was obvious that the file had been compressed. I tried my best to extract the compressed files with a few basic expansion tools, but for whatever reason I couldn't open them. It's a 4 terabyte zip bomb, for sure. What proxy server could this have come from? All the servers shut down. I was a loss. My next course of action was to access the World Odyssey servers, knowing full well they went permanently deactivated. Oh, okay, so this is before he goes back on. Okay. An entire year's passed since the incident, the disappearance of Shina. Of course, we had reported her disappearance to authorities immediately, but never had I been satisfied with how they chose to close the case. We were teammates who had worked within arm's length for 2 years. We'd struck a fine friendship, and I'm sure that she'd agree. Shina was wise beyond her years, but there were moments when her mind would drift off. One that her company planned on grooming to the highest echelon. Well, my god, thank god you didn't get the groom because you were frickin' making mouse pads out for frickin' day. Dude, like, what is wrong with this guy? Both of her parents had passed away and she had no other surviving relatives, so that gave you free rein to use her likeness and image for all your pervy fantasies. What an asshole, my god. Wait a minute. It says there's one active player in the server moving. That's impossible. Maybe if I check the player log I can see his screen name or something. Shina! Last online 3 minutes ago. And so we get to present Shina. Oh, I must have clapped words, you know, words. They come out of your mouth. Not out of anywhere else. Oh, I must have collapsed from fatigue after trying to escape the palace. Of course I do, he's so cute. Why are you using another character's skin? Well, I figured just chatting with you might be difficult if it was just my voice. So I hoped having a visual component could help. You know, he does look a bit like Pedo Bear, so that is very suitable for what's going on here. Alright, let's try and make sense of what we know at the very moment. Your name is Shina, you're currently playing a game which you helped create, you remember that much, right? Yes. So about your body in the real world, what's the matter? You're blushing. I don't put it like that. Yeah, well, it's probably in his basement, because how else would he get the measurements right? That's all I'm saying. Well, as for you or wherever you are, the real you should be wearing the white rabbit on your head. The primary selling point is that it induces a dreamlike state. She's been in a dream for a year. Has no one checked her house? I'm trying to find a way to remove the goggles, so I gotta take them off. The game requires all your brain's conscious energy, you can't move till you wake up. Don't tell me you forgot. Dude, that sounds like such a bad idea. You put you put your entire consciousness into it. Like, why would that ever seem like a good idea to anybody? I wonder if the subconscious has trouble sorting her long-term memory from experience she has in the game. Dude, this sounds like some AI shit, to be honest. This is not the too far future, probably, to be honest, which is quite scary, and I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I'd say, like, the next 20-25 years, this is probably, like, realistic that this could happen. They were trying to do a thing there I saw a while ago where they were gonna have something like this, where they could induce a prisoner to serve like an 80-year punishment in like a week, something like that. Which is crazy to think about. That's like the Tsukiyomi IRL, like that's freaking crazy. Like it's crazy when people make up like the wildest shit they can think of in a story and it starts becoming reality. Like that's a bit it's a bit interesting, alright. Should have asked you this right way, but was the choice to go missing on your own volition? I have no clue. It's tough for me to imagine how I got here in the first place, much less who's responsible for it. Oh, maybe one of like the other, maybe the Aggle people kidnapped her and like forced her to test it, maybe? What I don't understand is if she's been in this for a year, how could she possibly be alive? Perhaps she experienced some form of intense trauma that scarred her memories, making them inaccessible for the time being. I can't help but wonder what kind of incident might have left her in this state. Sure, I remember sitting next to you with my cup of coffee working on lines, but I remember the sights and smells of walking here just as vividly. Might have something to do with the Alice Engine's AI control kicking in. Yeah, there you go, I knew it was some AI shit. I have a suspicion that the game has identified you as an anomaly and is trying to raise you or is trying to assume control of your character. Well, that's what the spider legs are doing, okay. So Mr. Pervy's age, he knew what was up all along. Just kidding, it's impossible for AI to assume control as easily as I suggest. Why do you keep on hugging me? Because you're adorable. Okay. It wasn't like that, I was talking about Mr. Enigma, not you. Don't worry, I don't find you cute. Oh, what a roast. The same that our names were somewhat blacklisted. I see other signs of third-party tampering in our code. Are you telling me that we've been hacked? Well, that's my guess. Whoever it is, this person is in the know enough to identify the main programmer and the director of one of our unannounced titles. So it is probably like an Aggle person. Wait a minute, what about that fiancé function? Remember the ending engage? You're right, I totally forgot about that. The beautiful thing about World's Odyssey is that despite being an MMORPG, there's a definitive end to it all. Just like Terra. I love Terra. People shit on Terra, but Terra was fantastic. I don't care what anyone says. I wanted the players to return to reality and sheer awe of what they saw and experience unlike anything they'd ever seen before, right? Our wish was for our designs and stories to inspire people in the same way that we were inspired, breathless and ecstatic. So let's head out to the penultimate world to destroy the final boss and catalyze the ending engage. Got it. Oh, we're just skipping right to the end boss. Oh, I love this. This is just like me and Noah Fallout 76 and then Fenton got mad. Fantastic.
In order to reach Odysseia from Hardis, we'll have to travel to Sturful, the kingdom by the sea.
Sounds cool.
Then let's part ways for now. While you head there, I've got some investigating to do on this side.
I love that filter that's on his voice. That is so cool. I think I've heard that in like a song, like in an intro to a song. I think it's so cool. Like just listen to this.
Oh, Shina, I'm gonna give you one warning for while I'm gone. Don't die, alright?
Like that's so cool. It's just so cool. Like, the filters are so nice. Oh, so now we die in here, we die IRL.
In fact,
nice. If you jump to a save point prematurely at the load function. What do you mean by that? Are you testing me, sir? Do you think I won't do what you're asking me to do? Oh, you're saying I can't skip shit. Oh, you asshole. Cap.
By your own estimate, this game should require a minimum of 50 hours to clear the main storyline, right?
I don't, sir, I didn't know that before I came in here. I'm not sure I'm ready to do 100 episodes on this, sir. I don't know about that, my god.
If we include breaks and potential side quests, then it could take far longer.
Oh my god, please don't tell me that.
While you're in there, you'll have to complete all the necessary side quests to access the true ending and initiate the ending.
Are you serious? Dude, you can't do that to me. I want the true ending though.
Files for Odysseia and get back to you. In the meantime, you won't be able to reach me. Sorry.
Oh, I hate you.
Don't look so worried.
Oh, I
I'll have
hate
my laptop on me the whole time.
Oh, I hate
I'll be
you so
checking in on your
much.
progress as often as I can, okay?
Oh, I hate you. Cool.
Left.
thank God. Now we can get to listen to my sick ass commentary.
Of his own drum. Someone could use a lesson on how to treat women.
Well, if you only knew the things he was doing while you were in here. And how can, no, you know what, I think he made her go missing. Because think about, when she goes into super Sussy mode, her memories are wiped in there. She doesn't remember it. He's literally roofing her. Like, Jesus Christ, this is so grim. I guarantee you he's the final boss, 100%. I looked at the palace, bad memories came floating back to me, and I ran back outside. Okay. Oh my. Indeed. Indeed. I agree.
I'm so sorry. It was not my intention to startle you.
Oh, I'd start.
Wait, aren't you this girl? Looks like the one in that torn painting inside of the palace.
Oh, the queen. The wasp queen from A Take Souls? It couldn't be.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, she does have a crown on her
scared me.
ponytail, so it does make sense.
I am Hardis's princess. Currently, however, I am one of its most wanted criminals as well.
Oh, yeah.
You are as kind as a gentle ray of sunshine. A stern, selfless woman who is beloved by all. Whom I know would never do such a thing.
Who is this based off of? Is it based off Sumi?
I'm not from this kingdom, but that's what I've heard about you, Princess Lily. Please, Lily will do just fine. Understood.
Oh my. Yes.
I can't help but express some relief to hear that. It has been some time since anyone has referred to me as a gentle ray of sunshine.
Oh, that's exactly what you were.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but were you just escaping from the palace?
Yes.
Yes. Did you see my father? The King of Hardis? I wish to know what became of the king and everyone inside the palace. Please, tell me everything you know.
No, I didn't see no one.
Tell me what you saw inside of the palace. What became of the king and the men in his command?
I may have killed them,
I'm
maybe.
afraid you won't like what I have to say, Lily.
Devil may care. I must know.
Devil may care, devil may cry, you mean?
Okay.
We're gonna slaughter them all, yeah?
First, I must see what has become of the palace myself. Miss Shina, is there any way that I could convince you to accompany me?
You don't have to try very hard.
Sure.
Okay, she can fight, blah 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 blah. You're making me blow. Whoa, I didn't mean to skip all of that. Hope I'm not interrupting your lovey-dovey display. What are you talking about? Can you see that little bug? Don't tell me you can see it too. Yes, actually, I can see it too. Shina's the one that's similar, albeit purple instead of yellow. No longer plans doesn't exist. Sorry, it seems that mine is taken to you, Shina. Hey, come back. The bugs you call out suddenly appear in my body. First it was a weird bump, but over time it developed a mind of its own. Assume it's a physical manifestation of the entoma itself. Shina's entoma tried to eat her when it first activated too, which means it has the ability to eat people whole, whether or not it breaks off from its host. It's like a carnivorous virus. It's literally just a parasite. It's a lot like Persona.
Now's our chance!
Like, it's really a lot like Persona, but also like other stuff too. Oh my. Why is her hand like that? That's very cool. I really like this. It's like a more hands-on Persona battle type thing, which is very cool. Okay. 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 I can't blame her. I can't blame her. We can't judge. We cannot judge. We cannot.
This.
Please be safe. It's not a save. This is a photo of the real world. Okay. Isn't this Yamabushi Park? Okay. Kind of plans to talk about urban legends for being haunted. How the fall of the park exists on the side. Oh, it's not true. Very so, in fact. Sumi is the one who showed me the fall. It's practically famous. There's a shadow behind the slide, a creepy woman lurking in her kimono. I think the sun's peeking up on my side. I'm gonna do a bit of digging and see how the fall got here. Maybe, just maybe it'll provide some clue as to where your body is. Okay, so I guess we're just assuming she's dead. A save point. Yes. I'm gonna end this one here because it's been going on a good minute, so you know. I do love this though, so I hope that you like it too, because I am just enamored with it.